Alright guys, so in the last video we talked about the ROI formula, the basic formula for making more money. Now in this video I'm going to go into some of the more details and how that formula works and some of the ways that we can increase the variables in that formula. Okay, so let's get right into it. So step number one is decreasing your cost per click. The biggest thing that we can do to decrease your cost per click is keyword research. We want to understand exactly what keywords people are using. And keywords are basically search terms that somebody would use. So for example, somebody who wants a deck built, deck building companies near me, deck builders near me, deck building service in Austin, Texas, companies along those lines, construction companies or remodeling companies near me, exterior remodeling companies, just to name a few keywords. Now, in order to do keyword research, there's a couple big tools we can use. Google has one called Google Keyword Planner. It allows you to go in, look at all the keywords that are being searched in that area and the search volume. We want to target ones with a high search volume, but also a low cost per click, because that's how we're going to decrease the cost per click. Okay, so also getting high rated reviews. So if Google notices that people coming to your website or searching it or clicking on your website more often than others, that's going to be very good for you. And normally they're going to do that if you have a lot of good 5-star reviews. Now, also another thing you can do to decrease your cost per click is to the way that you word your ad itself. So for example, because you're competing with other advertisers, your competitors for that same spot in Google. So if your ad stands out more, so for example, maybe you have A plus rated, right? That's one thing that could stand out. 5-star rated. Things that like major keywords that stand out that get somebody to click your ad over your competitors. That's going to be beneficial for you in Google's eyes, and they'll reward you for that. So keyword research is the first thing. Increasing your opt-in rate. Now there is a lot that we can do with this. I'll just name a few here. I don't have it all listed, but these are some of the biggest things we can do to increase your opt-in rate. I don't want to get too technical with you. I want to make it pretty simple to understand, so I'll just kind of go over it quickly here. So fast loading landing page. If your page, and a landing page, by the way, is just the page people land on when they click your ad. Do not make it be your homepage. Your homepage, and I'll get into that later if you guys are interested, but a landing page should have one clear goal, and it needs to load quickly. If it takes more than 3 seconds to load, you're going to have a huge bounce rate, which means people are just leaving before they even get there. That's costing you money, and that's not a good thing. 2, it needs to be mobile friendly. For our campaigns, 70% of the traffic we're getting are people on a mobile phone. So mobile friendly means that your website needs to look good on a phone, on a mobile device. 3, video content. People respond much better to video content than the written word. They just do. Their conversion rates are through the roof with video compared to written word. It's so much better. You may be scared to be on camera. Trust me, I don't like it that much either, but it's very, very beneficial and it's very useful, so I highly recommend it. Video content. Clear headlines. Your headlines need to clearly define what it is that you do so the person knows they are in the right place. Easy form. So an easy form means have the form right there where it's easy to fill out, and don't ask too much information. Ask the information you need, but don't go, asking a bunch of different unnecessary things, because the more you have on there for them to fill out, the less people will actually fill it out. Social proof. Social proof could be past jobs that you've done, past customers. Maybe you record a video of a customer giving a testimonial. Things along those lines are going to increase trust with you and your brand. So those are just a couple big things that you can do to increase your opt-in rate. Okay. Now, increasing your referral rate. So the number of people that recommend you to friends. Referrals are huge. As we all know, referrals, word of mouth, it is huge. But it's also great because you can take it online. It doesn't need to be offline. You can take it online, and I'll show you how. So having email follow-up sequence. You'd be amazed at how many people don't have this. It's crucial with online marketing. And I don't want to get, again, too technical with you, so I'll talk more about that later, but an email follow-up sequence is amazing because you can ask for referrals, you can, long-term work. It's very cool. Social media. Can people find you on Facebook? Are people seeing you in their feed? The more they see you, the more they're going to trust you. It's that simple. The more they see you, the more they'll trust you. High quality work. Just do great work. Obviously, if you do great work, people are going to recommend you. If you do shitty work, people aren't going to recommend you. Just do great work. And then ask for reviews. Just ask past customers for reviews. And, if those reviews on Google, like I was talking about with the cost per click, those help out a lot. It's social proof. It's social proof. So guys, those are some of the biggest things that we do and incorporate for you. If you'd like to go ahead and get started, go ahead and click that application button, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks.